Welcome to the second Page Turner series. We're excited to be able to bring you the insights that we'll be looking at, and it happens to deal with 5 major trends that we see today that are impacting the public sector. So in conclusion, what we've said so far with regards to the trends that is helping to redefine how public sector is beginning to engage with artificial intelligence. The first one being that workforce is a big component. What is the public sector doing today with respect to how they're going to retrain their workforce, how they're going to upskill their workforce, and how they're also going to make sure they provide career development path for their workforce as they begin to embrace artificial intelligence as part of their tools and technology and something that will enable performance and productivity. So we talked about that, and we said that there are significant investments that are being made today, not only in the public sector. Based on the study that Harvard pulled together, a lot of organizations are beginning to reconsider that on how they're retraining their workforce of the future. The second piece we talked about was around data quality. We mentioned the fact that most public sector organizations are awash with a ton of data. But with that being said, it's the quality of data that really counts. So organizations are beginning to reconsider the way that they're making the right investment in the data governance, the data to ensure data quality, developing standards for how that data will be able to flow into their language models or the artificial intelligence models. And also they're looking at advanced technologies that is going to ensure the accuracy, the quality of the data is showed up at every point in time that they will be able to make those decisions. Another one again is going to be around the embrace of first principle around AI, which is for AI to be responsible. We know that the current data sets that we have out there, especially ones that are in the general public domain, happens to have major concerns around quality of the data. But in there, we also want to be able to make sure that we're embracing core principles as we're beginning to develop our own individual language models or AI models. We want to be able to look at transparency. We want to look at accountability. We want to be able to look at accuracy of the data that we are going to be leveraging. And also we want to be able to look at the ethics that will go into that as well. So as we begin to embrace all of these elements, that will be incumbent upon us to be able to make sure that public sector organizations have the right framework that they can work from to embrace responsible AI. The fourth area is around data security. Data security has always been a major concern long before artificial intelligence made its advent on the scene. Within public sector organizations, considering that they are there to protect the public trust, security has always been a concern. So today, organizations are making wise investment in the right platform, leveraging best practices, consulting with the right consultants and also experts in the field to ensure that whatever data they are putting into their language model is secure and protected. Finally, it's going to be around how AI is redefining operating models within these organizations. With respect to core business processes, with respect to technology delivery, these are things that most organizations are beginning to embrace today. One of the key areas that we see is that organizations are beginning to look at, just in the case of automation, how AI is impacting them as well. We believe that AI will continue to impact these public sector organizations, their core operations, within 4 specific areas. One is going to be around how they are going to deliver customer service and experience. The second one is going to be around the operations of these public sector organizations. The third one will be around the financial delivery that will be brought to these organizations. And the fourth one will be around IT and data. Those are the 4 critical areas that we're currently looking at. Comprehensively, we believe that if we're able to combine all of these core elements, we're now positioning ourselves to be able to look at how AI is beginning to redefine the landscape within the public sector.